So, I'm the homie. My name's Dakota. I've been friends with the Geekin crew for a while. I guess an honorary member. Um, I am into music, into spirituality, into esoteric occultism, into kind of exo and esoteric religious studies in a way. And also the rejected knowledge or conspiracy theory sort of realms. So I'm just all around crazy.
Me and Dakota were having a conversation about Jurassic Park, and he didn't know that Dimetrodons were real.
Oh my god, yes.
He didn't know that they were real animals. He
So-
thought that was just a made-up dinosaur.
So okay, so in all right, so you know how in Jurassic World, their whole point, their whole thing, was that they were creating hybrid dinosaurs. Like they had the Indominus Rex, which was the hybrid T-Rex and Raptor and all those other kind of dinosaurs, right? And they didn't have any other hybrids, I thought, in the movie except for what I swear to God I thought was a hybrid from the aviary, which was these flying pterodactyl, like mini pterodactyl looking things, but they have a head that looks like a T-Rex. It looks like a T-Rex head. And I figured that was just some experiment, some hybrid dinosaur that was like part pterodactyl and part T-Rex, and they were just like tiny for some reason. But no, apparently, to my horror and surprise and nightmare fuel, those are real dinosaurs that actually existed at one point, that were tiny little T-Rex headed murder machines. And like that is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
I do want to see it.
I don't know. I
But I
actually
also
think
really
I'm calling
don't.
it the wrong word.
Yeah.
But that is a real
So many
dinosaur.
repeating numbers in the time, and
That
I'm
is
so
a
battery.
a type of pterosaur.
Yeah. Fuck. I like equal parts really want to see it and also really don't, because I don't want my nightmares to be fueled by this creature. What I also gotta know that it's real, if it is real.
So let's see. The mighty powers of Google. We're gonna see Dimorphodon.
Dimorphodon. That is even
See, I said
terrifying.
Dimetrodon. It was
That is even
Dimorphodon.
more terrifying. That name is fucking scary. Why?
It says they are flying reptiles that lived during the Mesozoic era, the same time as dinosaurs, and became extinct. Pterosaurs are the earliest reptiles to have evolved powered flight. Their wings were formed by a membrane of skin, muscle, and other tissues stretching from the legs to dramatic length forefinger.
Does its head?
Early species had long, fully toothed jaws and long tails, while some forms had a highly reduced tail and some lacked teeth. Contrary to popular belief, pterosaurs were never dinosaurs, closely related to other pterosaur.
Dude. Is there a picture?
Alright, you know what? I
Yeah,
disagree
yeah.
with mainstream
Is there-
science. Fucking pterosaurs are goddamn dinosaurs. There are no avians on the planet that anywhere closely resemble.
There's
like, not even an albatross. Cassowaries,
Oh
albatross.
my
That's
they
the
don't-
Jurassic
they don't
World
resemble
one.
fucking pterosaurs. And maybe a shoebill.
Oh my god.
Maybe a fucking shoebill.
Bro.
But like, no fucking modern birds anywhere closely resemble a pterosaur whatsoever. Them shits were fucking
Dude.
dinosaurs. I don't give a fuck. Those things were dinosaurs. And I know, like, science could argue that's like saying a fucking saber-toothed tiger is a dinosaur or a woolly mammoth is a dinosaur, but no, these things, like, that's like saying a crocodile is a fucking dinosaur. Fucking is. It lived alongside those damn things.
Dimorphodon.
Dude. It looks like a toucan head. That is not a T-Rex head. That looks like a toucan head.
Well, these are just concepts.
But
The Jurassic World one was made to look a lot scarier. But look
yeah,
at the skeleton. It does look pretty freaky, man. Like, they look
okay,
like
yeah,
dragons, bro.
that looks pretty fucking scary.
Look at that.
That yeah, that looks pretty.
Dragons!
That looks like its head could equally be a fucking T-Rex head. That could be a
Yeah,
T-Rex head.
he confused them for T-Rex with wings.
I
Which
can
is not too far-fetched because they make mutants.
That was my gist. Was that I swore that it was a mutant dinosaur that was part pterosaur and part tyrannosaurus, and that it had a Tyrannosaurus Rex head on a pterosaur body because that's what it looked like.
You got something there, though. I mean, the
And
Indominus.
to hear that that was a real dinosaur is
Yeah, pretty mind-blowing.
pretty impressive and also nightmare fuel. Absolute nightmare fuel.
Dude, how would you survive Jurassic Park? Like,
Alright, well,
Survival Guide to Jurassic Park.
how do you survive Jurassic
And
World?
further extension, Jurassic World. Right.
alright, well...
The Jurassic Universe.
Yeah.
Alright, well, rule number 1, digging up fossilized remains of amber that contain mosquito blood.
Yeah, quit making dinosaurs.
Yeah, rule number 1, don't fucking make dinosaurs.
If,
That's how you
if
fucking
anybody
survive.
comes to you with a business offer and offers to start a theme park or a research facility or anything with you that involves amber, mosquitoes, DNA, or recreation of dead species, just walk away and call the police.
I just read an article today that said that they have figured out a scientist has reawoken dead woolly mammoth cells.
Well, this brings us full circle to eating dinosaurs, which is how, was one of our first topics, and that's how I would
That
survive.
was my chest.
I'd be out there fucking
That was
looking
my
for the
chest.
weak ones I could hunt down, and that'd be my food source. And it's like you eat them.
In
before-
Jurassic Park, though, the dinosaurs are smarter.
Well,
True.
you gotta evolve, man. You know?
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
dog eat dog world,
You're
So,
right.
so, I've decided that my answer to we will go back to surviving the Jurassic World universe in a minute, but Jurassic Cinematic Universe, the Jurassic Cinematic Universe in a minute. But as far as what dinosaur I would want to eat, my answer is different from the Jurassic Park era and the Jurassic World era. In the Jurassic Park era, my answer is a pterosaur. And it's because I can imagine the Jurassic Park 3 setting and there being this badass pterosaur hunting trip set up where you get a group of people and you like attract them with bait and you herd them into the canyon and you get like spear guns and like net guns and you drop nets on them and you like drop on them with like fucking harpoons, and the hunting of a pterosaur would be so ridiculously thrilling that I can imagine that being one of the most insanely badass things that you could ever do. In the Jurassic World setting, I would like to try Mosasaurus steak, that big old giant whale thing from the movie. If one of those ever dies, I want a steak of that thing's flesh.
That sounds good. What kind of sauce would you want us to put on that?
Sweet baby fucking Rays.
I would-
Oh, let's
I
I
would
was thinking
do
barbecue.
a teriyaki glaze like a salmon with like a mango pico de gallo, like a mango based salsa and like a teriyaki sauce.
I'd make my own special sauce called Sex Raptor, where
Sex Raptor.
Yeah.
I find a raptor and I make sweet love to it. And as I slay it and whatever juices come out, I use that for the base. And then it's a lot of honey after that.
Fucking
You know.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, that's savage.
Hey, well, dude, it's gonna be savage times, bro.
You're right.
What are we talking about here,
Tiger
man?
blood?
You guys
Get
are-
out of here.
you guys
I got raptor blood.
You guys
in my
can't think with
veins.
like, you know, some kind of like old like politically correct mind or worry about the PC soldiers. You gotta be fucking dinosaurs, bro. Or they're gonna fuck you, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic here.
Hey.
This ain't a fantasy. This could be.
Oh,
This could
yeah.
happen. We could have zombies attacking out there right now. We don't even
Zombie
know.
woolly mammoths. Yeah.
You can
Good
blink
God.
these days and you walk outside and you don't know what world you're
Would
gonna.
you rather
The wa-
take your chances with a T-Rex or literally some Velociraptors?
T-Rex.
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 Look,
The Raptors are gonna.
okay,
get
All the
T-Rex
way.
is terrifying, but it's
But
for
he's
as
big.
as it is,
You might be able to get away from that somehow.
Well, basically,
and by getting
you
into
just
Now,
gotta be the fastest
getting
one.
into small spaces that it can't fuck with you in.
Yeah.
Not a car. Okay, back to survival guide of the universe.
See,
If
that's
you're gonna
this.
get in a car, know how to fix pretty much any element of it. If you don't know how to fix it, do not drive it. Just fundamentally, the only way that a car will not get you killed in that universe is if you know how to fix it. Or if it's a ride attraction, because sometimes some of those are made invincible for some reason. Like the glass balls in the Jurassic World, like
Yeah,
those things
that's
were
like-
fucking invincible.
Yeah, that shit was pretty good.
So that might keep you safe. But in the
After the
earlier
display,
ones,
I'd feel pretty safe in one of those. Like, I guess,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
it-
that Indominus bit down on that, and it.
You know what my strategy
God.
truly would
I'd
be?
be.
If you guys again are they're not thinking with the true savage mind. This is what the true savage would do. There's 4 of us, right? It's us 4. I pull out my Sex Raptor sauce and I slather it all over Chase because I know he's the juiciest treat
oh
and he's
shit.
gonna taste the best. And we're gonna be a little bit faster than him. And that Sex
Oh,
Raptor is
shit.
gonna smell so good once it touches Chase's skin that the T-Rex is going straight for Chase, and he's gonna be so distracted.
First, I know I don't look like I can run, but if you put a hungry ass predator behind me of any sort,
But once that Sex Raptor sauce touches
I
you
mean-
and touches his
Okay.
lips, it's over.
I guess I'm even more
Distraction.
badass though. This is where my mind went. We were talking about those like round balls in Jurassic World being like invincible and indestructible. And the game Jurassic World Evolution also shows you that because those fucking balls are invincible, indestructible in that game. So, you want to go on a badass tour? You get in one of those and you just go into like
Yeah.
an angry Velociraptor pit. Or like an angry Indominus
And just
Rex pit.
stand there
just,
like behind the glass,
you-
fucking pull him down, moon him. Yeah, let's go,
you get-
motherfucker!
you
Fucking
get the-
piss him
you
off.
get the gyro station in such a way where it's capable of staying solid and stable, even if that fucking glass ball gets just sent across the field, because it will inevitably get sent across the field. And you let that Indominus
I think they were
Rex,
gyroscopically stable like that.
yeah, if it was gyroscopically stable, then you could let that Indominus Rex or a Tyrannosaurus Rex or a bunch of Velociraptors just absolutely go to town on that fucking thing, and you would just be in like indestructible glass, and you're just in there having an actual real T-Rex coming at you, trying to eat you, and it's basically like a shark cage on dry land times a billion. Like that is that's alpha right there. That's you have balls of adamantium if that shit is what you do. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I refuse to believe anybody would be so badass as they would train a pack of raptors. Like,
No, dude, you have not.
you'd have to be in touch with your fucking actual primal self. Like, fuck a dog trainer or anything. You'd have to be
A raptor.
like
trainer.
you like the only people
Yeah.
like the only people on the planet I feel like that were ever capable of like training a pack of raptors like that would be the people who first trained wolves. Like, who first trained, and I mean first trained wolves.
Yeah.
And like
The
didn't
people
die
who,
at
like,
their hands.
created dogs. before they were dogs.
Yeah, the people who domesticated wolves
Yeah,
themselves.
they spoke nature, like their language was.
Yeah,
like,
those motherfuckers looked at the dog, the wolf, the
Yeah.
wolf looked back at them,
Yeah,
and they had a mutual agreement with their eyes.
They didn't
right
even
fucking
have.
there. Nobody got that. Today.
Yeah, no
Like,
verbal
holy shit.
language back then. It was all just nature and well, they say that's how they like.
That man was sitting there with his spear as swole as fucking Kimbo Slice, just. And that dog was sitting there as swole as Kimbo Slice.
Real life primal from Gene Tartakovsky. Like
Gendy. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Oh my god. Real life primal. Like,
Real life
I
primal.
just you would have to be in touch with a primal human. Like, you would have to be as close to that as you can be to, like, even have a chance. Like, not only to, like, train a dinosaur, but, like, to even survive, like, a dinosaur.
Nothing but, like, raw beef liver.
Who do you think the most primal person is here in this group?
Fuck.
Who do you think
Yeah.
really would survive, like, some really crazy shit like that? Who would outlast?
What I will say is that me right now is not that, but my goal is to be that before that happens. Because I do think that we will reach that in our life.
If you had to guess in order, with us four, who do you think would go first, second, third, and who do you think would be the last person remaining?
Oh god, there's so many variables.
Yeah, there is. It's pretty hard, yeah. But just we're all together. Everyone has the same amount of resources, and everyone's got the same health starting off.
The same amount of resources, though. How do you define that?
Well, I mean, like...
The same access to available natural food, same access to trees.
So, wait, are we assuming we're, like, dropped off in the woods, like, Hunger Games style?
We're in Jurassic World.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
in Jurassic World? Oh, okay.
Naked and
Post.
afraid. Naked and afraid.
After they
Jurassic
break
World.
out.
Yep,
This is
exactly.
in a
After they
dinosaur
break
world.
out.
Okay.
After they break
And like
out.
exactly naked and afraid style, like everyone's got the same.
We're stuck on the
environment,
island
same-
like Camp Cretaceous.
Okay.
Stuck on the island.
Pretend this is Ark. We
Okay,
all woke
no,
up naked on a island
I
infested
get
with
it.
dinosaurs.
I get
This
it.
was-
Not trying to be rude. I think you would die
Yeah.
first. And the reason why I think you would die first,
The
let
look on
me
Chase's
explain
face.
it. Let me explain it. The reason why Chase, I think you would die first is because I think you would have the confidence enough to believe that you could tame some sort of predatory animal, and I think you would try to do it, and it would not work.
Mike is dying.
It would not work.
Mike is trying not to
I'm
die
sorry.
of laughter right
You
now.
know what? I was kind of hoping your answer was going to be exactly what my answer as to why I would die first.
And was
You
it?
would go hunting some
I'm the
big-ass predator.
heaviest.
Oh, yours is a little
No,
different.
I'm the better meal.
I mean,
That's what I was saying about this.
I'm the better meal.
Dude,
yes,
that's
a,
why
a
I was gonna
predator
put-
would technically
That's why he was
With
gonna
That's
what's
what I
put
was
the
gonna
Jurassic
put.
alive
World.
today, with what's alive today, that's a different story. We're
Dude.
talking about dinosaurs. I'd be the first
Yeah,
to
we're
go.
talking about
Bro,
dinosaurs.
I'm the
Can I
best
just
meal.
say? Can I just say that's why?
I'm sorry, but they would
Yeah,
hunt.
okay.
They
I
hunt
mean,
to completion. Goddamn.
I know. Let me just say, I know how valuable resources will be. I'm not gonna just waste my sex raptor sauce on anyone. I meant it as a compliment that I was
God,
choosing
I'm
you.
gonna fucking market some goddamn sauce. We're gonna call
That's
it
my-
sex raptor sauce.
no,
You get 95% the royalties.
Yeah. We got it. All right, let's go. Let's go.
yeah.
So back to reality
I'm
though.
gonna copy.
Okay.
Okay. So Chase is the first to go. I think I think we would all choose Chase, but we'll get there. You are
Okay.
still trying to figure out who's next to go.
Okay, I
Still
think
on
I
there.
know who's next to go.
And get a little closer over here.
Okay.
Dude.
Who's next to go? I was gonna say, this is what I honestly think would happen. No offense, but I think it would be Ryan. And the reason why I think it would be Ryan is because what I see happening is if this is Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, we're gonna end up in some beautiful cliffside with a waterfall
Oh,
and a
that's
water
next.
area, and
Are
it's gonna be absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. And this man is gonna want to jump off and dive into that water, and because it's gonna be beautiful, and he's gonna do it, but none of us are gonna be been down to the
He's
bottom
gonna
of
fucking
that
get
water.
eaten by a mosasaur right up there.
I was gonna say there's gonna be a fucking dinosaur in that water, man.
So it's kind of a wild card death.
You're gonna dive
Yeah,
right
yeah.
into the mouth of something rather
not
than
just,
the water.
You don't just get attacked. You go
Yeah.
out like a boss.
I'm
Yeah.
going off like
If you get
Yeah.
it's gonna be
eaten,
some yeah.
it's
It makes
something to
sense.
be remembered.
You're gonna dive off of that cliff. You're gonna dive into that water,
I mean,
and
it's
gonna be something-
fucking giant.
I'm
thing
radical
is gonna
snacks,
just,
man. You're
like,
pretty on point.
It's
with,
just gonna
yeah.
like a fucking T-Rex or a Spinosaurus is gonna come up out of the water and
Yes,
just like
dude, I'm down.
chomp your
But like,
ass.
who
That'd
else
be a
has a
dream.
death like that,
The
bro?
water,
Exactly.
bro. The
Come on,
water
bro.
is gonna get you.
That'd be a dream come true to
Damn.
die that way, bro. Thank you.
And
for
then,
that.
so I guess then Micah. How does Micah die?
So
I
wait, no,
was-
who's third?
I
Well, no,
was
this
gonna
includes
say,
you. Are you
I
gonna
was
be
gonna
the-
say,
Is everyone
honestly,
choosing themselves that they'll think
Well-
they'll be the last to live?
I was gonna say honestly at this point, I think I would probably die next, and the reason why I think I would
Ooh, he
probably
thinks
die
Micah's
next,
gonna last the longest.
I think Micah would last the longest.
You're crazy.
Micah's gonna stay the fuck in the top of a tree and like
Oh,
Bro,
outlast us
I've
all.
been studying dinosaurs my whole life,
That's
bro.
right. Micah's gonna hide out the most. He's gonna live outlast by
Okay.
the hideout strategy.
Here's my problem. Here's my problem. I would.
Chase knows this.
If we were stuck in a building scene of any kind, where like we had to run from the raptors or run from the T-Rex or run from the like, honestly, this could happen at any point. It could have happened before Ryan jumped off of the waterfall. It might have even happened before Chase fucking tried to tame a raptor, but this.
I like how he assumes it'd be a raptor. I would fucking approach and try to. It would really be like a large herbivore. If I were to try to, it would just kill me.
You
For
would just,
like
Or
trying
a
to
triceratops.
approach
He
it.
pisses off a
Bro,
triceratops.
I would accidentally piss off a triceratops or
Oh.
something, and it would gore me to death.
Yeah.
you're just
yeah.
gonna be a mini buffet for like whatever's
Right.
around, like
Yeah.
instantly.
Well, okay, here's my problem. Anytime that we're stuck in a building, in the building scene, we're talking about a place where we've been dropped off in the middle of nowhere and resources are slim. My natural instinct, which is
shit.
going to be my fatal flaw. My
you're
natural
you're
instinct.
gonna eat Chase.
No.
Oh.
I wasn't going there.
Oh, okay.
My
Maybe that's
natural
what I'm gonna
instinct
do.
is gonna be to try and get a backpack, a big ass backpack, or some big ass bags, and carry as much resources, food, ammo, flares, whatever, weapons that we need because we're in fucking Jurassic World, right? But next thing you know, we're in the stereotypical you have to hide from the Raptors scene,
So
and I've got a big ass bag on me. So there's no way that I'm hiding down underneath some fucking counter and hiding from the Raptors without making a bunch of noise everywhere I go.
your big ass bag.
With my
should be
big ass
shuffling
bag.
With all of our shit in it.
I'm dead, and I can't hide in those fucking small
Well,
space
there's
either.
there's an easy fix for that. When you're in a situation where you know that you're going to be stuck, you're probably going to be stuck for more than a few days.
Yeah.
That you know that you could possibly be out there for like a long period of time. You make a base camp and you keep all your resources there, and you guard it to the best of your ability.
True, but aren't we trying to escape too? Like,
I
I mean,
we're
okay.
trying to get off
Escape
the
what?
island,
We're on a
yeah.
fucking island.
Well,
200
okay,
miles
but
of
hold
ocean
on,
in all
hold on.
directions.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. Calm down.
You guys haven't watched Camp Cretaceous, have you?
Wait, is this?
Sure,
No,
okay,
not really.
okay. Eventually, people come.
Okay, now
Okay.
right there, I'm gonna cut to you, PokeChamp. What are your top 4 survivors in the same scenario? You understand the scenario. Who dies first? PokeChamp, go.
God damn it! He
Oh.
looked right at me. He looked right at me.
He looked right at Chase,
Oh, fuck.
straight away.
I'm sorry.
I
but
know, cause I'm the easy meal.
So we don't have you don't have to
Listen,
say it if you don't want. We all know.
When Dakota said it, I was like, oh no.
Cause I try to tame something. And
I'll
it
be
would,
nice.
Yeah.
I'll pick
yeah,
someone
bro.
else.
Just chill.
Oh,
shit.
watch it. Yeah, I'll pick
Oh,
someone
shit.
else. I'll be nice.
Damn.
So the only reason I think Chase is gonna die is because he's the type to be overconfident and walk into the jungle by himself to go do what the fuck ever.
He's gonna
You
climb
both-
up and get a coconut from the top of some like 60-foot tall
You guys have a
tree.
very similar strategy with why
Like-
Chase is truly the first to go.
I don't know.
It's not even about physical.
It's just like
build.
Chase's
That's literally that's
No
my
skills.
opinion.
It's all about
his fucking
ego.
drive
His
should be.
He's
know.
really, you guys really, every time we do this, any scenarios like this, we're describing Chase as Jack Black in year one. All over. And he kind of has that look as well. Man.
yeah, that's
Look
the
up and
energy,
see-
bro.
I just
like-
fucking walk up to a rapper.
And right at this point, we need a picture of Chase on the podcast, looking like right now, like he
Yeah.
does right now, like a real Jack Black hero. That's gonna be the first to die, like no matter how we slice it.
So,
So
no
number two.
offense, but I think Dakota's gonna die next
Yeah.
Why did you think that?
because fight or flight.
Yeah, you got to be good at fight or flight.
I don't know.
Dakota's
I
really
don't know.
peaceful.
Yeah, I don't know how well you would handle Dinosaur Island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how well you would
he's
handle
really
that
smart,
experience.
but
No,
like,
that's
Like
fine.
you gotta at least to rescue your dog, you gotta be willing to like clock a kangaroo in the jaw.
Yeah.
No, like fuck the consequences type shit.
No, I get it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
It's gotta
kidding.
be pretty brutal.
I'm just kidding.
Like,
uh-huh.
Given our background, I don't know, man. When we were homeless in the woods, that was pretty close.
Yeah, there you go. You had a scenario. You've had a scenario run
Yeah.
at it. So, so then it's down to me and you.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Which
I think.
I
that-
think you
Okay.
die next because I'm stealing your sex raptor sauce.
Oh.
fuck.
Oh, nice
You
strategy.
stealing it.
You
Okay.
think
He's
you can
stealing
get-
the
you
sex
think you're gonna
raptor
If
get-
you
sauce.
take him out
You think?
with
So-
your sex raptor sauce,
Oh,
I'm gonna
But-
see that,
But,
Oh,
but,
shit.
and I'm gonna be like, oh well. It's down to
No,
us
see-
two
It's
now.
okay, so
Or we can work together to get off
That's
this
what's.
thing.
That's how it's really
Okay.
gonna go down.
So the question then is, how do you think he's gonna die, and how do you think I'm gonna
Well,
die?
now it's my. I'll get to my list. Okay, and now I'll be nice to Chase because you really had to tell him like what it takes to survive in that savage world, and I think Dakota is like the nicest and most peaceful out of all of us,
Yeah.
and so I'm gonna say Dakota would actually die first. He
Oh,
might be one of the smartest of
Yeah.
us, but his intelligence in that world isn't gonna like help him live.
Yeah. Facts.
You have to be like savage, and he's a little
Yeah,
too.
I need to learn how to be a little bit more survivalistic. That's,
Yeah.
That's true.
So I'm gonna say and then I'll say Chase will die second, for all the same reasons you guys said.
Yes.
And I'll just take it easy on Chase. He lives a little longer.
Yes.
But I think it would come down to me and Micah, me and PokeChamp, because we are the most hardcore gamers, and we have like strategy for days. We have survived the streets, like the rough, rugged, hot, cold streets, as hot as they could get, as cold as they could get, and we are always planning for these kind of disasters in that way, and I think we would be a team that way.
Planning for Jurassic World.
I should have never told them about my secret sex raptor sauce. That was my demise, but I don't think that would.
Oh no, that was your demise in the whole.
But I don't think I would actually die. Just because here's the thing.
Revealing the sex raptor secret.
It's really like age and wisdom against like youth and youthful. But I think I would still keep up with him physically, and I would have that age of wisdom on him a little more. And I've survived some more hardcore streets than PokeChamp has, so I'd fuck all you guys up, man. I think I
Oh,
would.
damn.
Yeah, for sure. Like, have you guys ever like survived streets of Albuquerque or like Pueblo or Denver, or, hardcore, like most hardcore places, bro?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
thankful I haven't in that sense.
Like-
I need to harden up. I will
I
admit
mean,
that.
I've
But-
already survived Jurassic
but
World,
I
bro.
am-
while we
working
were
on that.
surviving and struggling, we happened to go through all of those places, but we didn't
Yeah.
spend long periods of time there. No.
Yeah. Well, you guys are there. You guys are.
I
But
will
we
That's
was
why-
there.
I
We
will
was
say-
there.
And during
I'm-
the apocalypse,
I
so
will say,
it was close to
I might
Jurassic.
not have necessarily
types
been
of worlds.
homeless, but I've
These
necessarily
types
been
of worlds.
homeless, but I've been on the road, living on the road for a long time. My dad was
Yeah.
a truck driver, and there was a long time, ever since I was a kid, where in between school seasons and shit, and for a job or two, I would go on the road with him and travel and live out of the truck for extended periods of time and work and basically live out of travel centers and fucking rest stops and on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere sometimes. And sometimes that shit got real hairy.
Hell yeah.
So
Well, we would all do good, especially as a team. 'cause,
No, like all bullshit aside, as a team, we would all do great.
Yeah.
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 But that
All,
was a
all
fun-
joking and bullshit
Yeah.
aside,
Yeah.
as a team, we would all.
I mean,
That was a
Yeah.
fun little simulator to run, though. Yeah.
But I do guess it's my turn. So.
Yep.
yeah, no, you should have your say.
Well,
now.
so far
Yeah.
You
you,
should have your say. We've all shit on
and
you.
revenge, because so far he died
He said
exactly.
we all
Shit.
on you.
Definitely, he died
Well,
twice.
yeah.
First to die twice. He
Ju-
barely made it
Second,
to.
made it to
Barely
second.
made it to
Yeah.
second on the
Justify
Oscar.
how you will out-survive all of us.
Okay,
right now.
okay.
While
So,
I grab my
number one, Snacks, you die first because you try to figure a raptor to get you a sex raptor sauce.
Oh, right there, you're right.
You get eat by the raptor. You
Right
gotta
off the
get-
bat.
You
get
come up
sexy
there,
with
you
the
start
raptor.
fucking the raptor, it turns around and eats you.
That was my true
Facts.
demise. I knew it.
Yep.
But you underestimate my sex skills, bro. You underestimate. But yeah, you're right. Good
No,
strategy.
no. Not by the raptor that you're fucking.
Oh.
By the male raptor.
Yup, you're
By
right.
the male raptor that's supposed to be doing
You
the
know
raptor
what, bro?
fucking.
That's a good way to die too. I'm down with
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
I'll take that. Thank you,
Trying
man.
to take
That's
a
a good. That's
raptor's
hey.
shit.
That's an honorable way to die.
I'm totally okay with that
Your
one.
sex game was so great. You got a raptor to cheat on its husband.
And
with
you can't die
Like-
in your own scenario, so someone else. I'll be that guy, and I'll die fucking a raptor for you, bro. I got you on that.
No. See, you die because you were creating sex raptor sauce. Like you.
It's a good way to go, man. I'll die for the cause, bro. I'm that kind of soldier, dude.
What kind of conversation are we having where
I have
sex
no
with a raptor and taking its
Bro,
chick?
We're talking to Radical
for the
Snacks
homie.
about making radical snacks. Like, that's how you do it, bro.
This conversation right here,
It's
goddammit.
delicious, it's nutritious. That's what Radical Snacks is all about, bro.
Yup.
Okay, so I die first. Who
Okay.
goes next?
Okay.
I already know you're gonna pick me.
I don't know. He's actually thinking this one pretty deep.
Michael will survive longer than me. I know that.
You know, honestly, for the same reason you said I would die first, I feel like Micah would die next, simply for the fact that Micah would try to tame a dinosaur.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm not saying you
You
would
might be
go and
right.
try to tame a velociraptor. I'm not saying you'd be an idiot. But you'd find one of them little things, and it would hang out with you for a week, just enough to where you trust it, and then you would be walking around. Next thing you know, you get eaten by a pack of those things because it led you to the pack, and you didn't even realize it led you to the pack.
Fair enough.
Okay.
okay, so
So I guess now it's you and me.
Okay. Okay.
Well, you're way more in shape than I am, so you could outrun a T-Rex better than I could. Ooh, wow.
So Dakota's trapped on the island by himself now.
Fuck.
You know what? I feel like after Micah tried to tame a dinosaur and died from trying to tame a dinosaur, you and me would realize, hey yo, we can't fuck this shit up no more. Like we cannot fuck this up.
Okay.
You and me would help us both by verbal communication. Come over our instincts that would get us killed. Me being like, no, we need to go this way. You being like, no, we need to carry all the shit with us.
Yeah. Okay.
By in
And
the same
we would
way.
somehow, by the skin of our teeth, die because we would both be eating each other at the end of it.
I don't think food would be that hard to find.
No,
No,
man.
it really no. All joking aside.
I mean, this is like it was a theme park once. You know, there's like it
Well,
might
bro,
be
that's-
expired,
I'll
but there's
give it to
fucking
you.
food there.
I'll
like
give it to you,
Well,
Chase.
here's the thing. You go
But-
back to survival. It's just basic
That
things,
too,
man.
yeah.
You're not worried about paying taxes.
you
or
don't have
like,
to
I'll
fucking
tell you.
kill a
Paying your
T-Rex
parking
I don't
to
even-
feed
Bro,
yourself.
All
I
you're
don't even
worried
think
about
about
is food.
taxes now. Like I
Right.
pay taxes.
All we
I
were-
don't
all
think about
You
that
worry
shit
about
ever.
basic survival. You know, the basic, and it's just food.
And
you
this
know?
is what would
Yeah.
fuck me up. In Chase's given scenario, it would have taken a while, I'm sure, for both of you guys to die. So, assuming that I've been alive that long, how I would die in that scenario and how Chase would outlast me is because my fucking crazy ass would eventually get to the point where I'd be thinking that I could do magic to try to stop the dinosaurs.
Oh, speaking of that, we could.
And I would try to do some kind of ritual and try to stop the dinosaurs, and it would fail, and I would get my ass eaten.
We're almost 40. Should we just start a new one? It's gonna be a lot to edit.
Nah,
Just gonna
it's
chop
okay.
it all from there.
I'm gonna edit
Micah
it all
can do
anyway.
it. Micah can do that.
Yeah.
Micah's pretty good at that.
I
Micah
think it'd be
dedicates-
safer to have it in chunks too, and so we don't
Yeah.
one giant file isn't. You know what I mean? No, it's all good.
He can still do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
okay.
still chop it.
Eventually, we'll get a computer and it won't matter ever
Should
again
we go
anyway.
into Pokemon?
Well, I was gonna say, I was just gonna ask if you have ever seen Camp Cretaceous.
No.
This is on the same conversation.
Okay.
Netflix's Camp Cretaceous is a cartoon animated series about Jurassic World, the aftermath of Jurassic World.
Oh shit.
These kids on the other side of the island, apparently there was a kids
Dude, will you pour me a little of that?
a kids
kids.
summer camp for
Okay.
Jurassic World, like a kids camp,
Fuck.
dinosaur camp.
Yeah.
Okay, and at the same time that the movie Jurassic World is happening, right? These kids are at the summer camp, and they don't know that all of this shit's happened. So they,
Wow.
all the people, Indominus breaks out. Everybody leaves the island.
Yeah.
By the time they get to the other side of the island, everything is destroyed. They have no clue what's going on, and they're stuck on the island with the Indominus and everything.
Wow.
You know, and so it's loosely canon to the series, but
Yeah.
it's still a cool concept. And
Shit. That would be cool to watch.
there are some deaths in the show. It's an animated show, but there
Oh,
are
sick.
some deaths because it's Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
But all the kids survive and I believe that together that is actually fucking possible because
Yeah.
all these kids put all their things to the side because they realize like one is a social
this-
media influencer and one is just like a big dinosaur nerd and wanted to get the chance to
influencer
come
of the
here.
situation dies first.
And they're
Yeah.
all here for different reasons, and they just realize that they're a family now, and they have to survive together. We're already a family, so we got that
Yeah.
on our
facts.
advantage. Like, we're
Facts.
already going to look out for each other.
Well, I'll tell
We're
you that,
already
yeah,
going to
man.
be
We're gonna
fight
be
or
the-
flight.
We're
like,
gonna be the
Yeah,
last
I
family.
feel like honestly, if all of us were actually dropped into a real survival situation,
Well, dude, we are.
we'd be just fine.
Yeah.
Like we'd be just fine.
And
you
base-
and me, no actual survival shit.
Yeah. We
You
all do.
guys
Yeah.
are in shape, physically able. You guys can handle.
We're all
shit.
wise
Yeah.
too, with
Yeah.
some real.
I will say
appliable-
We're a
stamina
family.
is
We can
totally
all get
ass,
along.
so
We know how to
need
help each other get past
Yeah.
our
We're
shit.
proving
I
it
need to-
by
I need
how
to
we're
Between
survive
all
surviving
of
now.
that, and between all of that, like as long as you guys are like halfway decent learners, which you are,
Yeah.
like we'll totally power through that. Not only will we survive, but with all of us, we thrive.
That's what we're doing.
We would do just fine.
We're
There would
surviving.
be more than enough food for all of us. We'd be able to hunt that. We'd be able to grow that.
So-
Everything.
Yeah, Jurassic Park is just a great series. I love it all. The movies are great.
So I'm gonna
I
go.
love
I want to take from this dinosaurs into Pokemon dinosaurs, because we got a lot of Pokemon talk to do. And we'll say favorite. I want to say favorite Pokemon dinosaurs. You got Cranidos, you got Tyrant, you got Larvitar, you got Aerodactyl, Tyranitar. Who else we got?
You got all the dragons, so you got like Rayquaza, you got like Dragonite. I feel
You
like
got
those count.
Kabutops.
Yeah, those are good.
You got Omanite.
Yeah, fossils.
Omastar.
Does Onyx count? Onyx.
He's like a fossil.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a fossil.
Well, it's not a fossil, but it is sentient. rocks.
Tyranitar's not a fossil Pokemon, but it's a fucking dinosaur.
But he's a dinosaur, yeah. Larvitar.
Supposedly,
Puppetar.
Bulbasaur is a dinosaur. I can
see
kind of see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Chikorita's a dinosaur.
Chikorita looks like the long neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like Littlefoot's
Yeah.
mama. Yeah. Chikorita could be the little, man, remember Land of Time? Remember
Land
all the
Before Time.
Land
Yeah.
Before Time?
It was great.
All
Oh,
right.
man. Good stuff.
Here's my crazy conspiracy theory. The unknown, because ancient aliens. It could be like floating, fucking ancient creatures that were like way more intelligent than us. That could have been on the Earth, for all we know. So the unknown could be dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah. Pre-dino, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, there's just code before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It-
They're just like the Matrix.
The universe was just beta testing things, and it was just unknowns.
Yeah.
Everything was.
Well, that checks out because fucking whenever you see Arceus portrayed at any time, there's only unknowns around it.
There you go.
And
Damn.
unknown is like
It's just
only shows up in like ruins and shit.
just
God
like
himself
universe code.
is
Yeah.
Pokemon.
programming
Yeah.
everything with just.
You're actually pretty on the nose.
Yeah, dude. Dude, tell them what else I was on the nose with my predictions. My
Dude,
psychic abilities, radical
today,
stacks.
We were talking about there being regional forms of the legendary dogs in Scarlet and Violet, and the leaks came out today, and there's a regional form of Suicune.
Really?
That's crazy. That's big news.
And I fucking called it, like, to the T. But I got that second.
We haven't seen it yet. I've seen most of the leaks, but I'm trying to stay away from the bigger leaks, like the legendaries and the overall story part, because I enjoy Pokemon games, and I know people don't play for the story, but I enjoy story mode.
No, the story is kind of one of the things I feel like that's pushed it to be so successful. Is so much detail that there is in that story.
Well,
Yeah.
most people nowadays play for the multiplayer though,
Right.
on the post game,
True. True.
but that's fine too. Whatever, you know.
I feel like a big part of what's gotten a big part of its success now. It's obviously huge and successful before this, but Pokemon Go kind of opened it up to everyone.
Yeah,
I
it did.
feel like it's now kind of cool to play Pokemon, whereas
Yeah.
it might have still been perceived as a nerd thing for a while, or like a kid thing for a while. Now everyone plays Pokemon Go, so
Right.
it's like it's opened it up to a lot of people. I feel like.
I agree completely
It
with
did. Like when Pokemon Go came out, like a lot of people that didn't play Pokemon started playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Kind of pissed me off at first, but then I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta take the salt with the sweet. You gotta take the bitter with the sweet.
Man. The 8 times. From Jurassic World movies to Pokemon.
Alright,
Speaking
so
of movies.
if you had to eat any dinosaur Pokemon, which dinosaur Pokemon would you be chomping on?
A manatee.
Ooh.
Dinosaur.
Omanite. There we go. Sorry. I don't know why I said manatee. Omanite.
Because it's like a sushi?
Yep.
That's what you're going for? I could see
Squid,
that.
calamari.
Squid calamari is what you're. Yep. Okay. I like that strategy. And
You
that
ever,
was
seen the,
quick.
you ever seen the movie Atlantis?
Man, had you thought of this before? That was
Yes.
very quick.
I,
Okay.
you know what?
What
Yes,
is-
I've thought of this before. That's actually why my answer was so fast.
It was very
What'd
quick.
you say?
What's the evolution?
Omanite.
Oh wait, what do you?
Uh,
I got you.
Of the fish one that's like useless.
Oh,
Gyarados?
Gyarados.
You're talking Magikarp's evolution?
Yeah, Gyarados. Does that count as a dragon?
We'll take that. You want to eat Gyarados?
I want to eat Gyarados. Yeah.
Are you thinking a giant tuna sushi?
Yeah, like a giant sushi.
Giant
like a
squid?
giant like tuna, almost like.
You guys are
giant-
sushi boys?
I mean, I'm not even
I
really
love
into
sushi.
sushi. No, but like I would do like a giant cooked steak.
Oh,
I fucking love sushi.
tuna boys over here.
Giant cooked steak. Yeah. I would
All right.
do that.
All right, Pokechamp, you're a sushi boy, but are you thinking the same strategy of your dino? You thinking water dino?
Well, all the fucking dinos are rock types, so like.
There's that Dactyl, bro. Why doesn't anyone want to go family style on some Dactyl with snacks, bro? I got that Raptor sauce, G. What's
No,
up
bro,
with you guys?
It's a rock type, bro. They're all rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. You got to think creatively. That's why the boys went with sushi. They thought creatively.
Yeah.
I just thought fish. Steak
Well, I mean,
is a safe
You guys
one.
had some good
with
answers.
Omanite,
with the
you can just
strategy.
crack that open.
Omanite sounds tasty.
You know, you just crack that open and fry it up like calamari.
Same with Kabuto. Kabuto's like a crab. That could be
Yeah,
Heard that-
Dude, we don't even have
yeah.
crabs on this
You
planet
could
anymore.
boil a Kabuto.
You guys know the crabs are going extinct?
Really?
Big time. Have you guys heard about the Alaskan crab shortage and all the
No
food
way.
shortage going on? There's gonna be a massive food shortage. But anyway, that's why we need to eat Pokemon.
You know that all of the fish in the ocean are contaminated with mercury of some kind?
Yeah.
Pretty
Bad.
much all of them. Like fish is still good for you to a point, but you're supposed to not eat fish more than
You're good.
more than 3 times a week. Otherwise, you risk getting mercury poisoning.
So Kabutops.
Unless it's really fresh from freshwater sources, like saltwater fish are all contaminated with mercury.
Bro, I'll take a Cranidos, bro, and just crack his
It
little
used to
head
be
like
you
an
could
egg.
survive purely on ocean fish if you wanted to.
Can't eat nothing anymore. Everything is designed to
Yeah,
kill
everybody's
you.
poisoned everything. It
Yeah.
doesn't fucking make any sense.
And this is why I'm a conspiracy theorist.
And this is why we need to eat Pokemon. And we're not done with this. Pokechamp, are you gonna eat? I think we gotta go with Kabuto, man. Crab.